What is going on? Hope you guys are doing great tonight. So I really want to just talk about Jasmy, right? So many people go in my comments and they trash and bash on Jasmy, but I tend to laugh at it, right? So I'm always really good with everybody's opinion behind their thoughts on the project, because crypto's an open space, right? So what what I believe in and what Jasmy believers believe in may be different from what other people are looking for. And that's what makes cryptocurrency unique, right? Because we essentially go after projects that suit more or less what we're looking for in the future, because what I'm looking for is different from what you're looking for, or, to the next man or woman that they are looking for something specific for the future. And when I look at cryptocurrency and I look at projects, I'm looking at what's going to be beneficial to me or to my family in the future, especially with cryptocurrency and decentralization and Web3. So Jasmy is one of those projects where I think that, it's good. I'm investing to make money, but I will continue investing in Jasmy going forward because I believe that this project does have mass potential. Now, am I going to sit there and hold for the rest of my life? No. I believe anybody that sits there and holds it's not the strategy that I'm in here for. I'm in here to make money and continuously compound my money. I'm not looking to put $500 in today and 10, 20, 30 years from now make 10, 20,000. I'm here to put in $5,000 and make 100 grand, or 10 grand and make 500 grand, or put in 20 grand and make 2 million. That's the type of investing that I'm looking for when it comes to cryptocurrency, because here's the deal. The space is going to get expensive, and we really need to understand that. As Jasmy investors, you need to understand that sooner or later, this space is going to be hard to get into, because the institutional investors are going to come in. Bitcoin's going to be worth 500 grand or so on and so forth. And it's going to be tough to get into cryptocurrency projects, and these smaller projects that are not willing to do the work and put in that extra capital are going to end up going to dust. But Jasmy Coin is not that. So essentially what I want to do is take you into why Jasmy has value, what is Jasmy going to do in our future, and what are they currently doing to become very successful as a cryptocurrency project. We're going to cover these details in this video. But before we jump into this video, I want you guys to be able to have an opportunity to check out my 10x squad. This is my community that I put together through Patreon that gives you access to a private Discord. The link is in the description. This is very beneficial when it comes to 10xing your knowledge behind cryptocurrency, projects that already have been researched, investment strategies, and so on and so forth. Here's a little clip before we get into the video, and I promise you, Jasmy family, you will not be disappointed when we get to the end of this video. We're going to chat about Jasmy going to the freaking moon, guys. Make some noise in the comment section. Drop your Jasmy to the moons. Throw them J's up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Let's check it out, guys. Here we go. So if we go into Jasmy and we take a look at the charts, right? So we'll go into the charts and look at where we're at in Jasmy, okay? So let's head over to the charts. Let's go. So we're going to do this a little bit differently. I generally go to CoinMarketCap, but I wanted to actually go to the actual charts, so we can see a little bit of something. So we're going to look at some things differently today. Let's look at some areas that I'm really interested in with Jasmy, because I think these are going to be key areas to look at. All right. So I'm gonna actually take this down. We're gonna go to the daily. So a couple things I want to point out are key levels to look for, right? So Jasmy's been really hanging tight within this mid level right here at 0.45, 0.465. That's been a key support area, right? Now it looks like for the past couple days we've been, or the past week, trying to retest this area. So we see a little bit of consolidation. But what I want my Jasmy family to realize is this area right, I would say right about there. Okay, so this area is pretty unique. Okay, now sorry, so we've seen some action in the past back in 2022 over here with this area being support, then we see being resistance. I really think what's going to happen sooner than later is that I believe we'll start to see something play out like this, where we figure out this area as a new support level, strong support. Then we start working our way up, and I'm thinking hopefully we could break through this level right here, right? So if we're able, a little technical difficulties there, but anyways, if we break through that level, that's going to put us in the range. Okay, so that's going to put us in the range of trying to accomplish right here, this level right here. So our first goal is to try to achieve hitting this 8 cents, right? So if we could come back, now we have, like I said, we have some major support, which is flipped to resistance, and then some resistance that is flipped to support. So what we want to do is kind of break through that. Once Jasmy breaks through this level, it's going to be very critical that Jasmy goes and retests this 1 cent level. Now I really see this happening. Like, so if I stretch this out, we're looking at somewhere around the halving time to be in this range. Now, is that a little far-fetched? No, because I think this is actually, and don't quote me on it because I'm not like a technical analysis guy, but I really see this move happening right around here, which is going to take us into December. So why do I believe that? This right here, so this is what I'm thinking in December is going to literally happen. Now don't quote me on this because like I said, I'm not a technical analysis guy, but it's because I was good. My bad, blooper. So anyway, so like I said, in December I think this is what's going to happen, right? I think from this point we are going to pick up some momentum, right, as we work ourselves into December, and I think we'll continue to have one. I think we're going to get one of those rocket pumps. To be honest with you, I don't know. That's, you know, I'm wrong a lot of times, but sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I get it right. But I do believe we'll hit our rocket pump sometime in mid-December. So I was thinking a rocket pump in December, and then we start to play around in these areas right here. Now putting us somewhere around the halving. I'm hoping we could already break through by the halving, but you know, being able to bounce around in that 1 cent range is ideally what we want Jasmy to do as a token, because there's some really, this is a really key area for Jasmy. Going back on some other videos that I did, the technicals, I think that the 1.013 was a real key area for us to achieve. And I think that, I don't know, there's just a lot going on in the crypto market, but I do believe that a large pump for Jasmy is in order. And I believe before the halving, and it just makes a lot of sense to me, is that we're going to see this type of price action over here in this range, and that's going to set our precedence for the bull run. So that's just my thought on it, guys. Don't take it for anything besides just my thought and opinion on it, but I really am looking forward to a pump, a big juicy pump candle, a big hard pump candle to break past this level, to correct down back to these levels and put Jasmy in position to be able to start the bull run roughly around the 1 cent area, that would be spectacular for Jasmy Coin. Let's go back to the video, guys. So I hope you guys understood where I was coming from when I was playing with the charts, because I wanted you guys to understand that we are overdue for a pump for Jasmy, and based on the history, it looks like that area, you know, breaking out of the 0.008 level and playing around within that 1 cent area is very critical for Jasmy to accomplish. Now, us getting there is going to be, you know, a huge milestone for Jasmy. I believe it's extremely possible because we are really you know, gearing up for a big pump for Jasmy. And again, I think it's going to be one of those rocket candles that comes on a Sunday night or, you know, on a weekend where you least expect it. And we're going to get those, you know, 2, 3, 4, 500% gains off of that candle, and obviously correct back. Now, correcting back down into the 1 cent area, or I'm sorry, the 8 cent, the 0.008 is where we want to be. We want to maintain that level. We want to break that 1 cent level, because breaking that 1 cent level actually gives us an opportunity to be able to retest that position again. So that is where I hope Jasmy is going, but we'll see how it plays out. Now, on the flip side, looking at Jasmy and what they're doing as a project, these guys do not stop surprising me, because they come out every single day. Not every day, but to me, they're always constantly coming out with something that's pushing the project forward. And we're going to talk about what they got going on right now. So essentially what Jasmy's been doing, just to get everybody up to speed, is they put out the computers, they put out you know, their software. They're trying to go global. They're creating the global PC software, secure PC software, to come into the United States. What else are they doing? Well, I'm going to tell you. Jasmy's main goal has been to obviously dominate in data democracy. So they've been doing everything that they've said they were going to do. Now, the only thing that's been hush-hush has been the data locker, right? How are they going to collect data? Where are they going to be able to test this type of technology? Well, lo and behold, Jasmy just pretty much got into a partnership with lawyers, and they went over agreements with a college based out of Tokyo. They are now going to start testing their data locker, the data information, and these college students are going to help assist in building or completing the data democracy final phase of Jasmy. So Jasmy is 100% involved in what they're doing. They just pretty much clarified everything with locking that partnership in with this college in Tokyo. This is going to be super bullish for Jasmy. Now, I'm telling you this because this is really them finalizing everything that they've talked about, putting it into place, and they're positioning themselves to be massive right before this bull run hits. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, they're putting themselves in a position to get the institutional investors, the big institutional investors, and this is coming from Asia only. We're not talking about US investors or Australian investors or UK investors. We're talking about Asia investor, big institutional money coming out of SBI Bank. This is what I'm talking about. Jasmy is really putting their stuff into overdrive. You guys should be excited, especially as Jasmy holders, and to look at those charts and hope that we get into that position. If we hit that one position, that 1 cent position with Jasmy, boy, I'll tell you, that 50 cent mark ain't going to be hard to accomplish, especially with everything that's going on with this project. It's going to be massive. So be grateful that you got in at 0.003 or 0.002 or even 0.004, because you're going to see a reward for the seed that you planted by investing in Jasmy Coin. It goes no further than that. So Jasmy constantly doing the best to be the best in data democracy. So I can't stretch this enough. I mean, there's a lot of cryptocurrency projects out there. Some may think that others are better than others, and that may be true, especially from the person that's doing the investing. We're all looking for different things in cryptocurrency. So, you know, the best thing to do is do your own research on projects. You know, gather up whatever other research that people have already done for you. Take that information, look at it, make sure that it sits well with something that you believe in, because you don't want to invest in something that you believe is not going to do anything. There could be people that don't believe Jasmy's going to do anything at all, even though, you know, you see charts pumps, oh, it's just, you know, a little pump and dump. But Jasmy actually has a strong chart for the last month, and we've been seeing positive things. If we can start to break into these levels of 0.008 and then, you know, eventually that 0.01, that's going to basically give us a confirmation that Jasmy is going to be doing strong, preparing itself prior to the bull run, and make a massive amount of money coming in to this 2024 bull run. So I hope you guys got something out of it. If you guys are willing to check out the Patreon, the link is in the description. It gives you access to a private Discord where I have at least over 20 projects in there that I've done research on, that has information that you could just go in, click on the cryptocurrency project, and there's information inside there that will give you research that I've done on the projects. And, you know, there's always a commentary from myself or other members in there that are willing to help you, guide you for any questions that you have. So check it out and become one of our 10x squad members. That's our logo. So when you're in there, that's the first emoji that you got available to you, is the 10x squad. All right, so I hope you guys got some value out of this. Appreciate you guys for just tuning in with me, bearing with me. Jasmy to the freaking moon. You know, Gabby, all you guys that are out here throwing your comments in there, Jasmy to the moon. I love it. You know, all you guys, Joey, everybody that's out there commenting on my videos. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Take care. Jasmy to the moon.